So how are you coping? He doesn't speak the English. How are you able to maneuver?
He doesn't speak English, but he speaks English.
Really?
Yes. You know, they said he can speak English, but he speaks English. And he speaks the kind of English that we needed in the movie. I must say he's a very wonderful character.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful character. Apart from his personal person, his person in person, he's a wonderful character. He's an exciting character. He's somebody that when you're on set with him, if you're not a trained artist, you keep laughing and laughing and laughing. I think he has his own way too, because he combines both the English and the language. Okay. And when you talk about the story, I think he's best fitted for that role.
I was a former Akwaba. Unfortunately, semi didn't brofo. It was the Ohanami name so by was Kakra. I doubt if he has learned any P so far. Awilo, welcome to Ghana.
You know, when I have learned anything, I just remembered something.
Okay.
I know about Charlie, I know about Akwaba.
Okay, Akwaba
means welcome.
Okay.
Thank you.
What about Charlie?
Charlie, I think it's a general name.
Everybody's called Charlie.
Everybody's Charlie. Everybody's Charlie.
But how are you really enjoying Ghana?
If I tell you that I'm not enjoying Ghana, it's an understatement.
Okay.
I am fully enjoying Ghana. The reception is something else. Oh. I've never had such for some time now. You know, especially on productions like this.
Wow.
I am fully entertained. Whatever we need is given to us. In fact, we're even being overfed on stage. Yeah, sometimes we walk like camel, overbloated camel.
Sure.
It's quite an exciting experience.
Is this your first time in Ghana?
No.
Okay, but on a movie set?
On a movie set, this is my first time.
Okay.
This is my first time on set in Ghana.
Okay. Your first time, what was it really about? Was it a holiday? I understand Nigerians love Ghana so much. This is where you come to hide.
We don't come to hide here. We only come here to spend holidays. We come to spend holidays and do our business. Okay. Ghana is like a sister country to us, and I think it's one of the closest country to my country, Nigeria. So, and we are fully welcome there. We're fully welcome there.
All right. The feedback I brought from Accra is that with your presence, yourself, Ramsey, and the rest of the team, the Ghana-Nigeria bond has been very tightened, and that is very positive.
I will accept that. I will accept that in as much as there have been so much critics and
for the critics
online and the rest of them.
Oh, you've seen some, eh?
Of course now, of course.
Why leave the Ghana actors go for Nigeria? You've seen some of those elements.
But then I just see that as an ignorance anyway, because they've not asked the question about the story. They don't know about what it takes to make a movie.
Sure.
A movie is not for you to make your entertainment, for you to tell a story to the world. It must collaborate with people. It must work with other people to make sure that your story goes far. I don't know what else. If you're telling the story of Ghana just here in Ghana, nobody will know your history. But you know, working with Ghanaian artists, it makes the world go global. Yeah. Nigeria will buy it, other countries will buy it, Ghana will buy it, and all the rest of them. So the critics that were coming, we know the story. And we know the reason why the executive producer asked us, to come and work. So people have refused to read the line. Yeah. Everybody just throw in their own this and but in a situation where the social media have taken all over things like this, so it's bound to happen. That's true. And it's helping the work too. It's just giving free adverts and publicity.
Oh, that is very true. It's not really negative. At least it brings more light onto what is happening. And so that is not. Yeah. In fact, this interview was supposed to have done by myself and Lilwin.
Okay.
But he can't speak the English.
Okay.
So I have to do it. So this content will be on my channel and Weezy Empire as well.
Okay.
Just for our audience.
Okay.
So how are you coping? He doesn't speak the English. How are you able to maneuver?
He doesn't speak English, but he speaks English.
Really?
Yes. They said he can speak English, but he speaks English. And he speaks the kind of English that we needed in the movie. I must say he's a very wonderful character.
Yeah.
He's a wonderful character. Apart from his personal person. He's person in person. He's a wonderful character. He's an exciting character. He's somebody that when you're on set with him, if you're not a trained artist, you keep laughing and laughing and laughing. I think he has his own way too, because he combines both the English and the language. Okay. And when you talk about the story, I think he's best fitted for that role. Okay. Because he is the one representing the gap between the people we came, the white men that we came with, and the Ghanaians. Okay. So he was, when he talks to us with the English, we understand his English. Okay. And he uses his own language, the Ghanaian language, now to communicate with the Ghanaians in the world. Okay. So he's just the best character in between, playing between the white and with the visitors and the Ghanaians.
We can't wait for this movie, Lilwin, an interpreter. That is quite interesting.
I must tell you that no. Everywhere, anywhere you are, this film, I'm telling you, is going to be a bomb. No matter whatever it is, the story is tight, the story is well prepared, and I think we are working earnestly to make sure that the film comes out with as the best.
How did you earn the name Awilo Sharp Sharp? Because, in fact, I had to Google to get your real name. Yeah. Meaning the Awilo Sharp Sharp has taken over your name.
I was surprised that when I came into Ghana here, all the Ghanaians were shouting Awilo Sharp Sharp. It's one of my movies. It's one of my movies I did it's quite a long time now. It should be about 2004 or something like that. Okay. So I go with the name Awilo Sharp Sharp. And in that movie I played I still play. You know, the thing is, I became a musician instead of going to school. Okay. My uncles wants me to go to school.
Oh, but you are a graduate?
No, I mean in the movie.
The movie. Okay.
My uncle wants me to go to school, but I decided to, take up my music. Okay. I decided to take up music. So every day we keep quarreling, and I blend with all kind of music. And when when Awilo Sharp Sharp, when we did Awilo Sharp Sharp, the main Awilo Lukumba was one of the biggest stars all over Africa, all over the world, with his music, Alilo Lukumba, the song now. Yeah. So that name, I think they cashed on that name, to title the work. That was where that name comes from, Awilo Sharp Sharp.
Okay, and it has now become...
No, but it has nothing to do with this particular movie at all. I bear Emeka.
Okay, in this movie?
In this movie, my name is Emeka. Okay. And we're just like the pathfinders, leading the white guys to Ghana. That's our mission here. And because he has promised to pay us a lot of money, that if we're able to take him to Ghana for him to fulfill his mission.
But did he tell you his mission?
He didn't tell us his mission. We started knowing most of the missions, when we arrived in Ghana. But I'm sure he must have told us one or two things why he's here. As a black man, we always hope that the whites have made it in life. We always believe that development has gone nuclear in America, in Britain, and all the rest of them. So if we see a white man coming to Africa with that intention of developing your community or developing your fellow African country, we want to dive into it. So we just dive into it and believing that we are going to make so much money, but we don't know that there was something at the back of their mind. And we followed suit. We led them to Ghana until when they came to Ghana and we saw that we are doing some kind of you know what I'm talking about.
We will get to find all that when the movie
is out.
Sure. But let me a bit about yourself. How did you end in acting? Was it a dream come true? Was it by accident?
I wouldn't say it's by accident. It's a natural thing. It's a bubble. Okay. It's a bubble inside me, and was just looking for an opportunity to burst. Okay. I still remember that at the age of 5, I've already started acting in my village, in my community youth organizations, my church anniversaries, and the rest of them. I keep acting up to my final year in the university for my church. So the thing has been inside me. It runs inside my nerves. It runs the same way blood runs inside my nerves. That's the way entertainment, not even acting, entertainment in the whole. Because I know I don't have a good voice, but I can sing. No matter how it is, it will be appealing to you comically. And I know I can dance. Even if the dance is not the real dance you're expecting, I can dance for you to laugh.
Sure.
And then when it comes to acting, I think it's just embedded. I think that's, it's a grace. It's one of those gifts, special gifts that God has given me. So it didn't come by accident. Okay. It didn't come by accident. And as I was growing up, I know that for me now to go further and to widen the scope of the knowledge of the acting, that I need to, take a study in the university. And that was how I studied theater arts. Okay. I studied theater arts at the University of Port Harcourt.
Has education contributed to the level at which Nigerian movie is seeping into the world?
Looking at education or what?
The characters in the Nigerian movies.
Okay.
Is it as a result of the level of education of each individual? Has it had any impact on the way Nigerian movies currently taking over Africa?
Nigeria is just a hub of entertainment.
Okay.
It's not just the education, because so many of us, so many of the characters, or so many of the actors, so many of the superstars that you see in the Nollywood industry, some of them studied medicine. Some of them are lawyers, just like in music. Some of them are lawyers. Some of them studied agri-engineering. Some of them studied economics. It's just some few of us that studied theater arts. Okay. So it's not just the education that led them to there, it's the love for entertainment and the special gift that God has given the country Nigeria. In entertainment, I think we are superb. We are superb. And every child in Nigeria want to develop a talent. When your government is not giving you enough, so what do? African countries, African leaders cannot give the masses what they want. So what you do is you locate what God has given you. Try and locate one gift that God has given you, because once a man is created, there's a special gift that God gives everybody. Even when you come to office, they say this guy is the best accountant. It's a special gift. Yeah. You say this guy is one of the best surgeon, one of the best doctor. It's a special talent. It's when you leave those talents and start chasing other people. Just like I heard that you are one of the biggest bloggers, one of the biggest TV presenters, and your channel is all over. It's the special gift that God has given you.
Sure.
It's a grace God has given you. And now you added hard work to it. So in Nigeria, whatever that is making Nigeria today is because the country is blessed in entertainment. And every youth there want to represent himself and represent the family, because you know where you are coming from. If you're coming from a poor background where maybe you were 5 in number and you were sleeping in one room, and you had an opportunity to tell the world who you are, it's all right. We have a lot of talent in Nigeria. So I'm sure that talent is what is pushing us to the global world. In music, everybody wants to, collaborate with Nigerians. In entertainment, just like in acting or filmmaking, everybody wants Nigerians to be part of the act. South Africa wants us to act with them. Kenya wants us to act with them, and I think there's seriousness in each and every practitioner. It's not just coming to shoot movie or maybe act movie. There is a seriousness. That's hard work that, yes, I want to make it globally.
All right. I wish we had much time to speak for a long time, but unfortunately, looking at the weather, I'll have to end it here with you. But your final words to our viewers, one on this movie that you are shooting currently.
Okay. All right. People out there, my name is Sir Victor Osuagwo from Nigeria, and as I'm talking to you, our involvement in this particular film is a blessing. It's a blessing to Africa. It's a blessing to the world. It's a blessing to the entertainment world. Wherever you are, don't feel that maybe we have come to take the job of Ghanaians. No, we are playing what we are supposed to play. We are not playing as Ghanaian characters. There are several Ghanaian actors in this work, and for we who came in, a white guy came into Ghana for a mission, and they wanted people that can take them. Probably they must have done in Nigeria or maybe other areas. Sure. That's as listen that before they now started coming here. So we have come here to join hands and see how we can take African story to the entire world. How we can take the entire story, our culture, our tradition, our customs. How we can make it a global thing, make it visible to the global world. So we are not coming here to take any job from anybody. And watch it. The country called Ghana is a hit. I don't know how many works have been done here, but I must tell you that this is a hit. And I want to thank the young man who have taken this stride. It's not easy to bring people from outside, and it's not easy to shoot this kind of movie here, especially at this time when our economy is down. Yeah. Our economy keep going down. Dollar is keep killing, and even everything about economy is just down there. And this young man took it upon himself to say, I want to make a movie on Ghana, on the story of Ghana, how the white men came, to take our artifact, how they come to take our arts here, how to steal it, not even taking it, to steal it, Because one of the lines the white guy was saying is that his mother is a sorcerer. It's a big sorcerer, and he's looking what will make him to become a world sorcerer, and the richest sorcerer is that he must come to Africa to get that shrine. That's something they call it. That's the story.
So the white came to steal our shrine.
Yes, they came to steal his shrine. But they came with the deceive that they want to develop the place. Yeah. They want to build road. They want to build hospital. They want to develop us in education. So I must tell you that this job is a great job, and I want to thank you, for coming, because this interview will let people know what the story is all about and why Nigerians become involved. And another thing again is, Ghanaians, we are brothers. So many of your actors have worked with us in Nigeria, and nobody have disturbed them. And I'm sure you're not disturbing it. It's part of the critics anyway. Whatever that comes out of this is part of the critics to make the job a greater job. Thank you, God bless you, and I will keep coming here. Sure. Even as I'm talking to you now, if you're interested, you can contact him.
Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you.
All right.
Thank you.
Carbohydrates, no. Now so what can someone say? Would it yakasa? Apomide, ahwade, true green foods. If you're not pokusi enumere, ubetimi don't want to true green foods on kwaso. Say eniania, we hear se ubeti na a preventing and yan would be at say hypertension, diabetes, cholesterol, and all sorts of metabolic diseases, say stroke, cardiovascular diseases, cancer, and then as forth. And one need true green foods. A busu wo US go person wait so etikakra and now we maintain kono true green foods na ebeye homa na ye fe did obi afre
703 300 5039 and 703 670 3640.
True green foods apomezin kwara chom.
Me did the young antechua, and maybe I'm discovered for Europe. I come a bushing for Ghana. No, me used to tap send. No fee mobile money transfer. Eye easy, eye convenient, eye fast, and sounds so free. Won't you share? Me discover ye map him. Tap send. Intienne. Also download the tap send app. No, ever mobile phone so free. Let us see how come we bushing for Ghana for na. Tap send. Papa no.
Hello, love.
Gary, do you have Mommy's parcel for her big day?
The shipping company says it will take 1 month.
A month? Gary, use Rapid.
Rapid?
Rapid courier ships from the United States to Ghana and 9 other African countries within 3 to 5 days. Log on to rapidgroup.com, buy, ship to us, and we deliver right to your doorstep.
That fast?
Yes, that's Rapid for you. Can you sign this?
I thought you only ordered Mommy's parcel.
No, I ordered a few car parts too.
Are you too busy to shop? We will shop for you. Rapid also has a luggage delivery service, so you can make that extra luggage and we will deliver at the lowest rate. Locate Rapid Courier on the Spinters Road off the Lekma Road.
Rapid Courier, just shop, we deliver. Enjoy.
Malata African market, and I'm Papa. African market.
Order for so blonze ha. Now pay African market, Papa Didra, Wakumato Yamudia. Malata African market at Demusronko. Smoked fish, meat, dry fish, so pekenki, rice, yam, fufu flan in Yania would do free Africa. Afe, you want to my papa. Boy rekente, Adamasi kente, Ahenia woodwo, and in Yoma Bebre, Naubenya, Malata African market. Shushiachi Aquine, any number, I was screening so Malata African market Muking Kong.
Malata African market, and I'm Papa. African market, African market.
At Diaspora Insurance, we understand the importance of dignified send-offs within Ghanaian culture and traditions. We also understand that you want to avoid the double trauma of your family grieving and not having the financial support to cover funeral expenses when you're not around. With our Diaspora Funeral Cash Plan, you can now cover yourself or your family in Ghana or abroad. With no medicals required, we'll accept you if you are under 75 years. Visit our website today or call us to complete a simple form in under 5 minutes. With Diaspora Insurance, your